Hello, 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 everyone. Hope you're all doing well. I'm feeling pretty good myself. Uh, been making some progress on some personal projects that I've been taking care of on the side. And on the other hand, I've also been making progress in Dark Souls. And last time I played, I managed to beat K-Log and ring the second bell. So, pretty happy about that. Though, for all the good progress that I made, I faced a monumental setback in getting cursed in Blighttown. So, yeah, that's gonna be real fun. I'm going to have to see how I make a recovery off of this. It's not impossible, it's just going to be a monumental pain. So, we might as well dive right into it. True, Helena. It was in that tree that I never should have entered. But the point remains that I'm cursed all the same. I'm never listening to chat again. Now, the real question is, were those stronger basilisks, or were those just the regular kind and I just didn't have curse resist? Oh yeah, cortisol is at maximum. Because I was considering dropping the game, but I'm going to see it through. The only thing that's keeping me from dropping the game is that Darkside Phil beat this. So, if he can do it, literally anyone can. Don't hurt me, don't hurt me. Okay, this is just gonna be miserable. This is just gonna be absolutely miserable. Because in addition to being cursed, I'm also out of purple moss. Might as well go all out. I got nothing to lose. All 100 souls. Better not use them all in one place. Yeah, from what I heard, he was heavily using summons. Okay. New strategy. Make it over to the kindled lower Blighttown bonfire, so I can get 10 Estus charges. So it's all about going from bonfire to bonfire. It'll be from here to lower Blighttown, lower Blighttown to upper Blighttown, then upper Blighttown to the depths, and so on. Guys, what is the fastest route from here to Oswald of Kareem? Please. Please. I want to be able to actually play the game again. I am begging for permission to play Dark Souls once more. Valley key? I mean, I could check. Keys. Let's see. No. No Valley key. Bell room has an elevator. Okay. Alright, so first order of business is running to the lower Blighttown bonfire. Let's try to keep ourselves from getting poisoned, because we do not have the HP to spare. We cannot tank anything right now. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Thankfully, the leeches are insanely slow. Of course. Of course. Life is awful. Okay, so I'm slightly less cooked. I'm slightly less cooked. Get bonked. Okay. I gotta make it over to where the ogres are and run past them. Get out of here, mosquitoes. Nobody wants you. Get bonked. And delete. Get deleted. Okay, 2 ogres to my left here. If I get so much as brushed by them, I'm dead. Trying to see if I can bait the boulder toss. That was too close for comfort. Okay, we gotta avoid getting poisoned, because that's the worst possible outcome in our current state of affairs. Okay, let's let that tick down just to be safe.
Are you winning, son?
Well, I'd say I'm doing better than I was when I started. I got from that cursed tree bonfire to the kindled lower Blighttown bonfire, so that's progress. Hollownut tells me there's an elevator out of here in K-Log's domain. Yeah, the spider was squashed. Alright, this was the bell. Is this not it? Hidden path ahead. I've just about had it with hidden paths. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty cooked right now, Pyro. Is this not an elevator? Hold on. I have an idea. Does it goes down. Down is not where I want to go. Okay. So, well, unless down somehow led me out of here and back to familiar territory. I need the shortest path out of here, like the shortest path to Oswald Kareem. Because otherwise I'm entirely cooked. No, Pyro, that's the issue. I don't know how to get back home. I mean, I know I could take the planks up to Upper Blighttown and head to the depths from there. But that is a long way at half HP. Hello, Pango. Okay, where might I find this shortcut? Leftmost. Okay, I just get beamed with Boulder. Super cool. Love it. Would be nice if I had more than half my HP. I am never listening to chat again. I entered that stupid tree chat was telling me about and got jumped by what... I don't know if they were regular basilisks or advanced basilisks. Yeah, I don't know if it was a matter of me just not having enough curse resist, but it seemed like there was no leeway from getting hit by their fog. Whereas the basilisks in the depths, I could tank some of the fog, you know, enough to step out of it. Okay, so they are advanced basilisks. According to Holonut. That's why I got insta-cursed. I'm never stepping foot in that tree again. That section of the game does not exist to me. Go right. Okay, I'll head the other way once I'm not in mortal danger. Well, at least it's right there. Look, you're telling me left, then right, while I'm turning around, and there's the inherent delay of Twitch chat. So don't make it out like I'm some kind of idiot. Yeah, I am never stepping foot in the Great Hollow again. No shot. Of course, I'm one-handing it. Is there anything in the Great Hollow besides getting insta-killed? I mean, I don't think I'm returning anytime soon, at least not with, like, specific preparation. Like, just a million firebombs to bombard, or just not even approach those basilisks. Okay, so am I heading up these planks? Or is this not the path? So I am heading up the planks. Okay. Fun stuff. I'm sure I'll get my footing with the navigation at some point. I seem to do better in the more well-lit environments. Great joke, Pyro. Oh, okay. That's my toxic bar half filled. Cool. Love it. I mean, at least I can fix that. Okay, we're back up to the planks. Of course, there are ogres in this area. It's all ogre. Yeah, that chest was open. I believe I got an armor set out of that. Okay. Got my buckler. Okay, he took care of himself. Yeah, I'm heading back to the upper Blighttown bonfire. I do not want to fight these guys. It's just going to be suffering. Just non-stop suffering. Just end my life, please. In Dark Souls. Okay. Lamps, the torches guide the way. Follow the torches. Okay, that's a dart from the darkness. Well, at least I'm geared up to have heavy poison resist. I think the Great Club is probably the solution. Just Great Club all of those things. I mean, if I had 4 knowledge, I would have spent time grinding souls to stack up on whatever cures curse. But I am making incremental progress, so that's something. Doc, the thing that I'm telling myself is that Darkside Phil beat this game, so if he can do it, literally anyone can. It's more about mindset and just not giving up than it is about necessarily being, like, absolutely cracked. Go down. There is a good item down. Okay. Okay. Just can't hit the mosquito. Just cannot hit the mosquito. Love it. I need to invest in more knives. Okay, that gave me some purple moss. Nice to have. Yeah, it's a gauntlet of people shooting darts. It's flying above me. I'm never gonna hit it unless it's level with me. Okay. Consumable tax paid. Gonna work my way around and deal with these dart shooting idiots. Ah. So I have half the time to deal with being toxic. Yeah, fun. Love it. Yeah, it's my fault for ever stepping foot in the Great Hollow and just absolutely ruining my ability to play this game. Okay, so tell me, pray tell, what am I supposed to do if I'm in the crossfire of 3 dudes shooting blow darts at me? Fair. Fair. I could have flashed up. I'm guessing I didn't go high enough. Yeah, I didn't climb enough ladders. Okay. Up another one. This man fall? Am I hallucinating? What happened there? Okay, I did take a dart. Okay, yeah. The hellhounds don't take much damage from fire. Knives aren't terribly effective either. Oh, they shooting. They shooting. Yeah, I always forget the plunge attack. Yeah, the rigging software, the animation software that I use for my model, it's pretty simple. I've only got 4 frames of animation, but it is animated. Guess that didn't kill him. Where are they? Right. This situation needed a mosquito. I mean, do I take fall damage if I do the plunge attack? Well, I didn't press the correct button for the plunge attack. It's light attack, not heavy. But we survived the situation. Pass this up. Thankfully, those guys fold like wet paper. Although I think I'm rambling, I don't believe wet paper folds particularly well. Okay. Absolutely worth the trouble. See, I like it when chat tells me about things like that. Instead of an awful curse hole that just ruins my run. True, but the Depths Basilisks didn't insta-curse me. Like, there was some leeway with getting hit by the fog. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, I figured that would be an issue. Maybe I was wearing better anti-curse gear when I was in the depths. Okay. Still wondering how exactly I deal with that giant insect thing. Well, this all comes down to if I remember the parry timing. That wasn't it. Yeah, I have trouble with that one. I mean, would I have any of those currently? Or are those upcoming? Okay, it figures I would not have anything that good this early into the game. That's something to look forward to. If I can get good resistances across the board, then I should have no reason to fear heading into the Great Hollow. In theory. Oh, jeez. What am I even doing? I don't believe I was supposed to come here. Okay, retrace my steps. I do not enjoy the dark indoor environments in this game. Okay. Torch right here. Of course, I'm stupid. Well, to do that, I'm gonna have to get out of this awful place first. That was only a partial parry. Not sure why I can get the perfect parry, but then not get the riposte. Uncertain of what I'm missing on that one. Okay, gotta be closer to them to get the riposte. Alright, that definitely clarifies things. Thank you. Okay, I'm an idiot. I just need to concentrate, take a deep breath, try to diminish the cortisol. Patience, patience, patience. I'm getting familiar with this section of Blighttown. And bonk. There we go. It's one ogre gutted. Right. I want to fight one of them at a time. That's two. There is a third one somewhere in this tunnel. Drop anything? No, he didn't. Oh, no. Yeah, but I don't know what's up ahead. So I might still be cooked. Tears? Don't go on the rickety bridge. Okay. Alright, I assume that ahead of me is the rickety bridge. Stocked. Not sure if I butchered the pronunciation of that weapon. Until after you go home. Okay. Will not step foot on the bridge. Was Charmer ahead. Prisoner ahead. Other vase.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Rickett of Vinheim. I was once an established smith, though. Look at me now. Can you believe it? Hmm? What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escaping. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, I've not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinith.
I mean, Astro Straight Sword. Is that any good? Is that worth investing in? I don't exactly come by Twinkling Titanite that often.
Come back soon. Smithing helps soothe my nerves. Don't let me with me.
Yeah, Pyro, I did notice that staircase just abruptly stopped. You were mentioning a vase. We can find all the pottery in the area. Ah, there's a corpse in it. Transient curse. Okay. I have a feeling I'm gonna need those here. So do I have any other business in this area? Or do I proceed back to the Valley of the Drakes? Go back to it later? You proceed a different direction. Not across the bridge, not back to the valley. I mean, it doesn't look like there's any way down there. I'll just observe my surroundings. I've got to find it at some point. Cutscene that played when I rang the bell. I mean, I'm trying to recall. Okay, this is where I came in from. This is a different area. Again, the dark environments are just difficult for me. Very low contrast. Up. I've never been more relieved to make it back to Firelink. Bros, we are so back. Guys, where'd she go? She kinda dead. Surely it could not have been the perfectly innocent man that I let out of that jail cell, who was not suspicious in the slightest. Mystical orb found on a keeper's corpse. Invade the world of the murderer of a firekeeper to defeat the perpetrator and reclaim the soul of the firekeeper. The Black Eye keeps constant watch on the City of Gods and Orlando. Okay, I may have made a minor miscalculation back when I was near the... What do you mean light bonfire? Firekeeper is absent. Cannot light the bonfire. Yeah, I should have left that guy in his cell.
Did you ring the second bell? That is incredible, I must say. But now we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you.
Midnight Sancho, thank you very much for the raid. Very much appreciated.
Damn, that stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
You alright, man? You sound like you're about to go over the edge. It's okay. It's okay. It gets better. I mean, I went from being pretty massively cooked. I was cursed and in lower Blighttown. But
Maybe
thankfully, I
it's
managed to make it back.
time I do something about it.
Yeah, I hate basilisks so much it's unreal.
Oh, hello there. You've been a stranger these days. Why? What spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it.
Decision? I didn't realize I was being propositioned at all. Okay. Yeah, this is my first playthrough of Dark Souls. I mean, if I say yes and I end up losing whatever pyromancy spell I got, it's kind of a moot point because I'm not speccing for pyromancy. Yeah, the cortisol is in the red because I was cursed in Blighttown, but it's about to go down.
Why, yes, of course. Thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pyromancer. I shall locate her myself. I'm in your debt once again.
Right, you're the pyromancy merchant.
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend. Though you...
That's different. I think I see what that guy was talking about. We're not dealing with that right now. You, my wide friend.
Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entirely to blame for this. Oh, woe is me. I am unworthy, deathly so. Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it? Sometimes I lose myself. Pay me no mind.
Not sure if he has anything worth buying. Yeah, I think that's if I'm a faith build, which I'm not. All I know is Unga Bunga. Okay. So we're going to do the smart thing and book it towards the nearest bonfire because we were denied the bonfire in Firelink. And we have just about enough for purging stone we're going to need. Oh, I think it should be plenty, actually. Alright, out and back again. I'll pay a visit to Onion Man later. I have other business to attend to. Okay, I'm gonna need a thrusting weapon, or a tight spaces weapon, if I'm gonna deal with the guy up ahead. There we are. Go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. Now we've got this whole mob of hollows to contend with. Love finding useless garbage. There's still more of you, aren't there? Oh no, that's the lot of them.
Greetings, and welcome back. I am pleased to see thee preserving thy humanity.
Yes, please.
Thou art welcome any time. It is only human to commit a sin.
Okay, where is it? All right. We're no longer completely cooked. We can drop the cortisol meter down to about a yellow.
Greeting. Thou art welcome any time.
Now, instead of being completely cooked, we're only mostly cooked. And I'm lucky enough to have a spare stone should something unfortunate happen in the future. You're right, Neo. I should have thought of that. The enemy cannot curse you without your consent. I'm just gonna say no next time. I think it's a hammer. It's a smithing hammer.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need any?
Yeah, I was gonna see about reinforcing the big stick. Oh, I don't have Titanite shards. Wait a second.
I'll be seeing you then.
Let
Be
me see.
careful.
Let me see if I have some souls I can pop. No, I had zero intention of using the Firekeeper soul. I know that's too important. I know that one upgrades the Estus flask.
Well, hello. You seem need anything?
Oh, I'm kind of broke.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Well, there is somewhere I could go for an easy soul farm. I may have large Titanite. Titanite shard, large Titanite shard, Titanite chunk, Titanite slab. Well, I guess I'll probably do broadsword to +7 because that's been the weapon that I've been favoring the most. Because I respect the Zvai's damage, but I prefer the speed of the broadsword.
Well, you need any...
Is it modify equipment? Oh, okay, it's modify equipment. So this is the one I want to be doing, right? I don't want to do raw, divine, or... yeah. I don't want to do raw or divine, just straight up +6.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go.
What's new with Onion Man? Guys, he left. Oh, okay. Coming in hot. I'm wondering if I should have opened that gate. The Dark Souls classic of let's give you an enemy that would be easy to fight 1v1, but make you fight two of them. That was not the correct direction to toss that. This is not an ideal location to be fighting them. Okay, they hit hard. They hit really hard. I mean, not too upset about that. That's easily recoverable. It's more a question of what I'm going to do to deal with them. Yeah, it may be time for the big stick. And maybe time to gear up differently. Wait a second, my rings. Okay, I see one of them. They are allergic to bonk. And I managed to only trigger one of them that time. Looks like there's some sort of arrow or dart coming out of the darkness. Okay, those are giant scything blades. They're slow, thankfully. Oh, okay. Okay. Very cool, Dark Souls. Love it. I'm surprised they had the restraint to not have one of those suits of armor come to life. Okay, that damages me through my shield. Maybe if I change up my shield. Just making sure I'm not getting hit somehow. This has better lightning resist. Effect of that seems to be marginal. Field's got me fat rolling, and I nearly died. Okay, I think maybe a slightly less heavy shield. Okay, good old mid-roll. Okay, that boulder didn't kill him. It just inconvenienced him. Or that's another snake man. Okay, there's not any kind of little opening I can use for safety. Guess explore what else is around here. Need trap. Ah, okay. Question is how to activate that trap. I'm guessing I should just let him take his nap. Okay, there is an opening. I mean, I could try... I'm gonna take my chances with the fog gate. Okay, if it just clears behind me, it's probably not too bad. Oh, hello, sir. Okay. Not great. Not great on my part. Not sure when those dart shooters trigger exactly. Like, it just seems kind of random and unpredictable.
Krogana 707
Krogana,
just
thank you very much for the
resubscribed
sub.
for 6 months.
That was a close one. That was a close one. Be wary of tough enemy, be wary of chest. Bloodstain right in front of the chest. I wonder what they could possibly be telling me here. Surely that chest is perfectly safe. Surely. It's breathing. I can see it breathing. I've run a D&D campaign before. You think I wouldn't expect a mimic? He's got a grab! He's got a grab! Okay. I mean, that's fine. It's just part of the learning curve of entering a new area. Okay, we screwed that up. Here comes the other one. Worst case scenario. Okay, at least the one is dead. It's strange to me that the darts seem to primarily be hitting the snake men and not me. I appreciate this inconsistency, although I'm sure it'll flip on me at some point. Ah, it's the floor tile. Now I see. Other one's coming. I'm cooked. Well, we're in a losing scenario again. Okay, just whiffed because they backed away. That's fine. We absolutely cannot take on both of them at once. It has to be a divide and conquer. The broadsword is going to be more handy in dealing with them. Okay, we have one triggered. Let's lure him out. Yeah, eat the darts. Soften yourself up for me. Okay, one snake down, another to go. Yeah, Moisen. It's a pleasant change of pace from how I started the stream. Because at least I have my full HP bar. And I'm getting slapped around. Okay, you hit me through a concrete column. Through a solid stone column. I think it was actually going better with the big stick. Yeah, the bonk is absolutely great. Okay, totally whiffed that. Not sure where I was aiming. Worst case scenario again. That's kind of difficult when they're tag teaming me. The trick is to try to fight one at a time. Didn't quite get it that time. Alright. Maybe we just do a cheeky little... No, they're aggroed. They're both aggroed. One of them dies on the next bonk. Well played, Ian. Suppose you lied. Oh, that was a lot of stamina off that hit. Can't keep going back. Get shoved, idiot. Should not have given my back. Should not have given my back. Could have double sipped. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Tactical bonks. And we're cooked. Pretty considerable tax on my flask. Okay, so the darts shoot out of the stairs. Nope! I should have known rolling was a terrible idea. Alright, let's try to find a way to just deal with these guys one at a time. I'm so low on throwing knives. I'm gonna have to grind out souls and restock. Yeah, just tease you out. course, the backswing gets me. Triple bonk. Yeah, I mean, it could be worth... Maybe it's worth backtracking to Andre and seeing if I can reinforce that club to a +3. Do not touch the bonfire in this case. He's further down. He's further down. I am a fool. I am a brain-damaged buffoon.
Well, you need... Don't get yourself killed.
Okay, so that's now a +3 Great Club. Still not touching the bonfire. Why did I do that again? Why did I do that again? Okay, beautiful. Oh no, no, no! I mean, I had the right idea there. That was almost good. Let's see if the upgraded bonking stick performs any better. You know, despite the repeated deaths early on, I'm still finding this less frustrating than Blighttown. Okay, he died to the darts. That's an efficient way of taking care of them. I'll have to remember that. Yeah, 2 bonks does it now. Well, that's a bit annoying. Gonna give this a try. Okay, we just whiff. We're cooked. I feel very reliant on my shield for survival there. True, Pango. It's hard to resist the allure of the bonk. Okay, neither of them stepped on the floor tile. Well, we're cooked here. We're cooked here. We might as well have not walked there. And of course I whiffed that. Yeah, I'm gonna do the sensible thing and actually use a sword and shield for this next bit. Was I actually managed to survive doing it that way? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Well, that's certainly a thing that could happen. I've never seen a bounce back quite like that.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
See if the one-handed Zwei fares any better. Let's use it as a diet bonk stick. What am I doing? My brain is scrambled.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Oh, this brings me up to a fat roll. Okay. Yeah, step on this part of the floor right here. It'll be super cool if you... Okay. Somehow walked over it without pressing down the pressure plate. That's slow and doesn't particularly do more damage than the broadsword. Okay, but the heavy attack is definitely something. Yeah, I'll see if I can make any further headway, but we'll definitely be shooting her a raid at some point. Okay. Less than ideal. Okay, just keeping this idiot stun locked. Whiffed that one. Well, I mean, if you're any sword is one-handed if you're strong enough. Thought I was about to go off the edge there. And that's the time the darts got me. Is there a pressure plate on the bridge? Still not clear what that pressure plate was. Okay, where's the boulder? Oh, there it is. Would have been funny if it dropped an item there. That seems pretty good. Not exactly sure what it does. Very nice. So with lower poise, I'm probably going to be staggered more easily if I understand the mechanics better, or if I understand what that stat does. There's a pressure plate. Bro's full standing on it and nothing happened. Man, I'm low on flask charges, and I'm wondering if there's a bonfire nearby. That's somehow still triggered. Hey, Hazard, how are you doing? Okay. Let's just wait for the next boulder. Beautiful. Oh boy. At least it's not a one hit. Is this just redirecting the boulders? It appears so. Bit unfortunate. Good luck. Appreciate the words of encouragement. Oh, those are tight. Those are... Wow. Okay, I see why they gave me that message. So it's wait until they're open, dash, and then do a little hop at the end. Hey, J-Dubs, how are ya? Easy. Okay, finding success with the one-handed Zwei. Heavy attack makes it easy to keep them locked down, which is very helpful. Oh, joy, more blades. Of course. Of course. I think I'm beginning to see the strengths of pyromancy. Might have to do this just to deal with this dude. Oh, that's gonna take forever. That is gonna take forever. It kind of figures that my run of luck would end right about there.
Absolutely mugged.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, Vipin, I'm very low on... I have like 1 dagger left and a couple of firebombs. No, 2 daggers, 7 firebombs. Might be worth spending bombs on that one snake man. I can run, like in general. Okay, ran a little too much. Honestly, probably for the best. But now I know there's a Titanite demon down there, which means it's probably a good idea to go and fight it out with him. More than one down there. Okay, maybe not. Depending on how closely they're spaced apart. Okay, they took care of themselves. They're not dead, but they're no longer a threat. It just works so well on keeping them stun locked. Cut it really close there, for no good reason. And the dart came in clutch. Still unsure where the pressure plate is for that. Oh. Does the boulder stay redirected? Kind of curious where that leads. Unlucky. It's locked. All that for a locked cage. Shortcut ahead. Death ahead. There are two Dark Souls players. One of them tells only the truth, the other tells only lies. Yeah, it's death. It. Thank you, Boulder. Very cool. Alright, I think I give it one more go.
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Alright, we just run this. They will not harass us past the blade. Yeah, Pyro, I'm finding this way more enjoyable than Blighttown. Thank you guys for the clips. Appreciate it. Looks like the dart shooter didn't go off that time. Flamberge. I did not mean to equip it. Greatsword with an undulating blade is the choice weapon of the slithering serpent men of Sen's Fortress. This weapon is designed to flay the skin and causes heavy bleeding. I mean, what I usually do with Clipmaker is leave a little buffer at the end of the clip and then adjust later if necessary. Okay, I'm disregarding that path. I think since I switched the boulder machine, there shouldn't be any boulders coming this way. Okay, that doesn't do very much damage. Okay, this guy will not trigger the pressure plate, but I will. Even if I jump over it. FromSoft, that is not how pressure plates work. Well, that could have been handled more gracefully. Does not open from this side. This doesn't look familiar to me. Be wary of up. Is this some sort of trap elevator? That's going awful fast. Oh, there are spikes. There are spikes. Okay. aspects of the path there aren't boulders, or no, there are boulders. That door at the top of the stairs was just a one-way room, if I'm not mistaken. Going in circles yet again. If we wait for the boulder and follow in its wake. There's gonna be another one coming. Ah, this was the mimic room. Okay, don't get grabbed, don't get grabbed, don't get grabbed. He is a handsy boy. Lightning Spear. I know little about this game, but I think that thing's pretty pog. This is where you guys tell me it's a dex weapon. That's the death elevator. Dead end ahead. We'll see about that. I almost got crushed. What was that ring I just picked up? Boost item discovery. The serpent is an imperfect dragon and symbol of the undead. Its habit of devouring prey, even larger than itself, has led to an association with gluttony. This gold ring, engraved with the serpent, boosts its wearer's item discovery so that more items can be amassed. I mean, that's not bad, but by no means is that best in slot. I guess if I want to grind out humanities, put that on and go to the depths. Oh, that is dead end. They weren't kidding. No!
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Pyro, you might have been a little premature on that one, as I managed to survive my screw-up.
Wait.
Okay, you guys are going hog wild with the redeems.
You can't keep getting away We can't keep getting away with it!
Okay, this little cubby should be safe.
Look at him suffer!
Well, that was the worst that could have happened with that boulder. Can't believe there was a little pocket of safety that I found there.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Brother! Brother! Okay, I see how it is.
Absolutely mugged.
I think that's going to do it for Dark Souls for tonight. I hope you all had a good time. I had fun streaming. Hope you guys enjoyed watching.
Are you winning, son?
Most certainly not. But we're going to go ahead and throw a raid towards Cap. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope to catch you again sometime soon. Take care of yourselves and have a great night.